Hey everyone, welcome to your weekly energy update and happy holidays as we have Christmas happening and also New Year's Eve and New Year's Day, all within the same energy of this week that we're looking at. And on top of all that, on December 29th, Mercury is going into retrograde. So we've been enjoying its pre-shadow as it builds up, but now the retrograde will be in full force. So it's not time to start new things. Consider it like the tide is coming in. If you try to launch anything, it'll capsize or it's going to take a lot of work for very little profit from it. So this is a time to reflect and to revise and just anything that has to do with the past coming forward. You might have people show up in your life that have been missing. And, it could be the revisiting of old memories and stuff coming in as well. So for this reading, we're going to be looking at, because Mercury is about communication too, we're going to ask what self-talk and communication around our worth, our life purpose, our career, what could be helpful to revisit during this time. So that's the energy we're going to be working with. We are, of course, going to have a reading for each individual zodiac sign, and we're going to jump into yours right now. All right, Cancer signs, this is your weekly energy update. We're going to start off by pulling a card here from the Spirit of the Animals Oracle. And all the cards I use in a reading I do list in the description box of the video down below. So if any of them catch your eye and you want them for yourself, you know where you can pick those up. All right, so let's take a look here, Cancer. So what does Spirit want you to know about what of your communication, your self-talk, can be reviewed regarding your career, your life purpose, your worth? You got the dragonfly with magic. Beautiful. It says, I embrace my transformation. I courageously let go of the past. The magic of nature is in me. I am brilliant and I am blessed. I love it. And let's take a look here, see what else Dragonfly brings in here. So Dragonfly is an ancient creature. It is estimated that they have been on the planet for millions of years. They're gifted survivors. Their brilliant colors come only with maturity. And this is a core truth of their wisdom. Growth, enlightenment, and your best self comes with time. Dragonfly asks us to be patient with ourselves and the process. Their first 2 years are spent in the water as a nymph. In late spring, they crawl to land, dry themselves off, and take to the air. The last stage of their life is stunningly short. Dragonfly people are urged to seize the brilliant moment while they can. So if Dragonfly comes fluttering into your awareness, know that messages, change, and opportunity are on the wind. Perhaps a loved one who is now in spirit is reaching out. Nature, spirits, and magic are always near Dragonfly people. So pay attention to omens. If Dragonfly is your totem, you have the power to continually transform into something better and more brilliant. You will always have everything you need to prosper. If you ever feel static, call upon the energy of the Dragonfly to help change the situation and lift you to a brighter and more beautiful world. And there's four, they're questions and statements that you can look over, or if they resonate with you, reflect upon them. Number 1, are you stuck in the swamp of the past? Rise above it. 2, are you disconnected from the brilliance of your inner light? Look within. Number 3 is be reminded life is too short to be anything but happy. And number 4, drop your burdens, let go, and fly. So I really like this. I feel like with the focus on here regarding like your, your self-talk and but communication has to do with this feeling stuck in the past. And so you're looking back at the self-talk and the communication, and you're really looking at like, what is holding me back? What of my self-talk, what of communication from the past around your worth, your, life purpose and your career? What's holding you back? We're of course going to pull more cards. We'll see what else comes through. Next, we're going to look at the Aboriginal Spirit Oracle and see what message comes in here. So let's take a look and see what of this communication of the past, what is making you feel small or limited or a block of some kind. Let's take a look here. What for Cancer, please? All right, they do want that one right there. And you've got the Mother Goddess. Beautiful card here. Also a transformational. They go from maiden to witch to crone. Let's take a look here and see what Mother Goddess has to say. So, Mother Goddess is known by many names, yet she stands above all. We're all born from her womb, and the Mother Goddess is the keeper of wisdom and truth and has the ability to create what she deems as necessary. She is our true mother and works only from a place of the true unconditional love. She just simply is. So this card represents your ability to see the universal picture, to see beyond the initial challenges. The Mother Goddess is not limited by time and space. She can see beyond today and tomorrow and look back into the past. You have the ability to see into the future and create what you need. You are born as a leader. You are looked upon as such for your courage and insight and your ability to be fair and just. Trust in your abilities to lead, for you have what it takes. You have earned the respect of your peers and your family. Only you often forget the power that comes with your role. It's time to step up once again and lead in the task that's at hand. So I love that she can look into the past and she can help you see what it is that is making you feel like you don't deserve to lead, that you are small, that you follow. And this is about you stepping up and really leading in your life. So I like how this is unfolding. And then we're going to also look at the Return of Spirit deck here. And I call this the spiritual inkblot test because in addition to what the author sees in here, what you see when you look at the picture is a special message for you from Spirit. So we'll take a look here and see what else do we have for Cancer here. Okay, that's the one. I'm going to do this so you can see this. So whatever you see in here is a special message for you. And then at the bottom, it is prayers. So we'll take a look and see what comes within this message for you. Sorry, the book is falling apart, so I have to be very careful. So it says, you are being heard. Your guides and angels are acknowledging your prayers, thoughts, and communication with them. This is their way of affirming to you that your messages are getting through to them loud and clear. It's easy to feel as though you're not being heard at times, mainly because the communication feels as though it's only one way. And this is exactly why the prayers card has come to you today. Every time you pray or talk to your guides and angels, you are opening up a direct line of communication with them. And although they cannot answer you in the form of words, they are sending you energetic and intuitive replies. So take time after your prayers to sit quietly. Feel your own energy and the energy within the room. You will start to find that you are becoming more sensitive to their presence and may also start to tune in to the divine messages they have for you. If you have not been speaking to your guides and angels, then this card has come to encourage you to do so. Relationships take effort on both sides, and they are wanting to build their relationship with you. Talking with Spirit is a powerful way to feel supported, connected, and cared for, especially when we are feeling alone in our physical world. Usually when this card appears, it is because you are much more able than most to hear the messages of Spirit. And prayer is a powerful building block in strengthening your intuitive gifts. Begin looking for replies and answers to your prayers in your everyday world as well. And Spirit is reaching out to communicate back to you now. So you've got the Mother Goddess, the Divine Mother. You've got your whole spiritual support team. It's all talking about magic and connecting, knowing that when you see dragonflies, it's loved ones on the other side making themselves known too. So this is definitely about what you can do. You can look back and look at your communication in the past and really see clearly how Spirit and your loved ones on the other side have been really, really speaking to you over and over again, trying to bring through messages. And you're becoming more and more sensitive to picking that up, seeing those, and hearing those. So I like this communication. This retrograde is turning you inward to hear communication from Spirit. So, of course, also, Cancer, you are ruled by the moon, which is Mother Luna, Mother Goddess. So definitely this is your connection to the upper world being re-emphasized to you. We're also going to pull from the Good Tarot here and see what else Spirit wants you to know. So what else for Cancer, please? What else would you like them to know? Okay. So I do want that, this one, this one, and they do want this one right here. Okay. So we'll scooch these out here, and we will start with this one on this side, which you have the Chariot card, which is all about movement, and power of choice, knowing that within each moment, you do have the power to choose what story you apply to any situation and what emotion you want to feel as you go through it. And I know we don't feel like we have that choice. It just feels like something happens and we feel a certain way, and something happens and this is what it means. But it's because of every child is inundated with popular opinion when we're younger about what something is supposed to mean and how we're supposed to feel as we go through it. But this amazing power is coming back to you, this awareness that you get to choose that. And then we just formed habits when we were younger about those stories we apply to situations, those emotions we supposed to feel as we go through them, and you're transforming them. You're really stepping into your power, realizing that regardless of what comes your way, you get to choose. No one else is choosing it for you. You were influenced about what your choice could be, and we are told it should, and we believed it, and so we made it our opinion. But now you're going through this transformation, this inner talk, your higher self, your spiritual posse are all helping you transform, like the dragonfly, transform from old ways of thinking and believing to new ways of thinking, new ways of choosing, moving from old ways about what something means and how you feel to new ways of what you define something as and how you feel as you go through it. Yeah, because here comes a tower. Some towers are coming your way, which means that things are being removed out of your life on purpose, for purpose, to clear a way, to have you be able to move forward in a new direction, as well as make space for new things coming in. So another transformational type of card here, where, things end, things begin, the little nymph ends and the dragonfly begins, the caterpillar dies and the butterfly is born. So there is this transformation that's coming up, and they're showing you here, you have the 7 and you have the 16. 6 plus 1 is 7. So they are telling you that with whatever comes your way, you can still choose to believe when things happen like that it's happening to me. Why is this happening to me? Or we can transform it and go, why did I want this to happen for me? And see things from a different perspective, that higher perspective. Yeah, the high priestess. So definitely this turning inward. I mean, you got 3 major arcana, which you have so many cards in the major arcana, and then you have 4 suits, but these are about significant changes in your life. The high priestess turns inward and then dives deep within emotions, goes behind the veil to go into the secret things, rises and connects above to really understand things. And look at this. This is amazing. I really love it. So you even have the crone here. See this is this here. So it's definitely, I love this synchronicity here. So it's definitely showing you here that it is this time of transformation and connection to the higher realms. You really becoming comfortable with your connection with the higher realms, listening to that voice instead of the self-talk and the old communication from the past. And then you have the Page of Air, the Page of Swords, which is connecting to the capital T truths of the higher realm and cutting away the small t truths of the human, the supposed to, the should, the need to, the have to, the must. Because the Chariot does tell us too, every moment is either of unconditional love of above or the fears of losing conditional love of the past. Each emotional choice is either unconditional love or the fears of losing conditional love. Each story we apply to every situation is either of unconditional love or of the fears of losing conditional love. So this Page of Air gives you this gift to connect and see higher truths that are rooted in that unconditional love. And the other side of the sword allows you to slice away all of these thoughts and these beliefs that no longer serve. So this tower is helping you to remove those thoughts and those beliefs out of your life as well. Yeah, and then you have the Six of Earth, a beautiful balancing of giving and receiving coming to your outside world. And I really like this because it, relationship-wise, it's like a codependency awareness card. But when you're looking at a life-wise, it is that your life is going to feel so much more abundant for you that you have this beautiful just wholeness and completeness. Whatever abundance means for you, you're going to have so much of something you're able to give to others as well. And with this reflection upon the voices talking to you about your worth and your self-worth in relation to relationships, you do realize that you are out of balance in how much you give in relationships. Like the rate of exchange is like you give 100 of something and you get 1 back, and that all dwindles down to your past. Usually if you're 7 years old and younger, when you were striving to get attention, you had to do excessive things to get a little bit. So you were given this rate of exchange of you give 100 and you get back 1. Children, again, we just take it on. We had didn't know any different, and we continued to carry that into school and work and relationships. But now Spirit is taking you, showing you things, showing you your true worth, showing that you deserve 50-50, you 100%. You give 1, you get 1 back. You give 100, you get 100 back, not 1. And so there is this evolution that's happening, this transformation that's happening around worth, around your worthiness. And the more you connect with the higher realms, you realize, wow, you are so loved and so priceless. And you have so much to give the world that you deserve so much love. You deserve it, and you are worthy of it. So I really like this transformation that's coming in here for you. And they're like, yeah, ixnay, listening to the self-talk and the old communication. Trust this communication coming from Spirit. So I love this for you, Cancer. So beautiful, beautiful week coming here for you. Now, if you are looking for more messages of love from above, in addition to these readings, I also put out monthly readings for each individual zodiac sign, pick a card readings, and a few other types of videos throughout the month. So if you don't want to miss out on any of these and get notified immediately when they become available, if you give this video a little thumbs up by clicking the like button, and by clicking the subscribe button, you're given access to the notification bell. And if you go in there, there's an option for all. If you select it, two things happen. One, you get notified immediately when new videos come out. But also, two, you get notified when I go live on YouTube providing free readings. I know. In addition to that, it also helps spread the Zen Love, and it does help my channel grow in significant ways. Because when you like or share one of my videos, comment on one of my videos, subscribe to my channel, doing those things makes the YouTube algorithm so crazy, giddy, happy, excited, wants to automatically share the videos of my channel with other people as well. So if you feel inspired to do any of that, please know I am ever, ever so grateful. Also, these are generatings. If you're looking for more specific information, specific answers for your life, I also offer personal readings currently, and all that information is listed in the description box of the video down below. All right, Cancer, as you go through this week, please know that every second of every day of your life that you are unconditionally loved by the Mother and Father of all things. And of course, I love you too. You have an amazing week. We'll be talking soon, I'm sure. And in the meantime, you hang in there and you take care.